Just to let you know, it was a very hot day when I filmed this video. Please ignore all the sweat patches. I should have worn a different shirt. Alright, enjoy this video. What's up everyone, my name is Nick. I've made videos about why you should never visit Malaysia. I've made videos about why I moved to Malaysia. I've made videos about 100 different kinds of Malaysian topics. But this video is gonna be about why you should move to Malaysia now. Alright, well, the video is going to get started very soon. Well, you're already watching. But can you please click that like button and leave a comment throughout the video? And why don't you let me know where you're from? Which city, which country, whatever. Now, without any further ado, let's get this video started. This is Global Gibbon. Malaysia is full of cultures, full of ethnicities, full of unique history. Here in Malaysia, there's so many different cultures, like I said, like the Chinese, there's the Indians, there's the Malays, then there's all these different indigenous groups. As a fun fact, did you know that Malaysia has probably the most public holidays in the whole world? Yes, and why is that? That's because there are so many different ethnicities here in Malaysia, so many different cultures, so there's so many different festivals. There's Thai Pusam, there's Chinese New Year, there's Hari Raya. Here in Borneo we have Kaamatan and Gawai, which are indigenous celebrations as well. But when people celebrate these festivals here in Malaysia, they celebrate it all together. Everyone is always welcome. So all these festivals from different cultures, but they're all truly Malaysian festivals. And did you know that the only rainforest world music festival is celebrated here in Malaysia? Yes, every year the Rainforest World Music Festival is organized here in Sarawak, and it brings together all these different cultures, all these different types of music from all over the world. There's a lot of local artists performing. It is absolutely one of the nicest festivals in the whole world. Now let's talk about a topic that is probably on a lot of people's minds, which is the cost of living. Malaysia is a reasonably affordable place to live if you want to live a nice and comfortable lifestyle. The housing is reasonably affordable if you compare it to Western countries, and the general cost of living, like food, transportation, it is not expensive at all. Now, I've got another fun fact for you. Did you know that the tallest twin towers in the world are here in Malaysia? Yes, the KLCC, the Petronas Twin Towers, used to be the tallest building in the world. They're standing at over 400 meters. Very tall buildings. And these buildings, the Twin Towers, they represent Malaysia's economic growth. Did you know that Malaysia has some of the best street food places in the whole world? Yes, you can grab some kind of food here, there, everywhere, whether it's in the morning, whether it's in the afternoon, whether it's in the evening, and a nice dish with a drink only costs you maybe $1 or $2, a couple of bucks only. Great place, Malaysia. Breathtaking landscapes. Malaysia is home to some of the most beautiful natural wonders in the world. There's amazing beaches, lush rainforests. Fun fact for you, did you know that the oldest rainforest in the whole world can be found in Malaysia? Yes, that is Taman Negara, which is a beautiful rainforest, and it is over 130 million years old. Wow. If you're into diving and into marine life, did you know that one of the best diving spots in the whole world is also in Malaysia? What? Yes, this is Sipadan, and it is so popular for divers and snorkelers alike. So if you're around Sabah, which is on Malaysian Borneo, one of the states, visit Sipadan. Let's talk about something close to my heart, which is the Malaysian cuisine. Malaysia is famous for all these different kinds of food. There's Chinese food, Malay food, Peranakan food. There is all these different food from all the local and indigenous people here as well. Absolutely yummy. Fun fact, did you know that the national dish of Malaysia is nasi lemak, a coconut flavored rice with peanuts, anchovies, and some eggs? Delicious. So here's another fact that you probably did not know. We all know Malaysia is a big producer of palm oil, which is good or bad, I'll leave that up to you. But did you know that Malaysia is also the biggest producer of sustainable palm oil? Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. Reason number 5 why you should move to Malaysia right now is that Malaysia has some of the greatest infrastructure in Southeast Asia. There's a great roads network here. There's great public transportation, especially in Kuala Lumpur and Penang. And Malaysia has world-class hospitals. People from across Asia travel to Malaysia to get treatment. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that Kuala Lumpur International Airport is one of the busiest airports in the world? Yes, it's even won numerous awards for its architecture and the state of how things are there. Lastly, did you know that the longest bridge in all of Southeast Asia is located, guess? Yeah, yes, it's here in Malaysia. It connects mainland West Malaysia to the island of Penang, and it's called the Penang Bridge. It takes about 15, 20, 30 minutes to get across this long bridge. Right, let's talk about language. Did you know that almost everyone in Malaysia speaks pretty good English, which makes it easier for expats and for tourists to communicate with the locals? Fun fact, did you know that Malaysia is one of the founding members of ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, and the official language of this association is English and Bahasa Malaysia? Did you know that the English word ketchup, tomato sauce, is probably derived from the Bahasa word kicap, which is a soya sauce? Let's move on to reason number 7 why you should move to Malaysia now, which is urban lifestyles. There are thriving cities throughout the country. There's Kuala Lumpur, of course, the capital. You've got beautiful Kuching here in Borneo, where I am now. You've got Kota Kinabalu. You've got Johor Bahru. You've got Penang. Absolutely wonderful cities with modern lifestyles. There are tall buildings, skyscrapers. There are bars, restaurants, so many places where you can relax, and of course, thousands of shopping malls throughout the country. Fun fact, the Batu Caves in Kuala Lumpur are visited yearly during the Thai Pusam festival by thousands of devotees and tourists alike. The KL Tower, the Kuala Lumpur Tower where Kuala Lumpur is one of the tallest buildings in Kuala Lumpur, and you can visit this place. You can go take an elevator all the way up to the top of the Kuala Lumpur KL Tower and have a beautiful view over all these skyscrapers in Kuala Lumpur. Another great reason why you should move to Malaysia right now is the weather. The weather is always good. You can see I'm sweating, and I've only been out walking around for about 30 minutes. The weather is always warm. The sun is always out. Well, always, I mean every single day. It's a bit cloudy now, but usually the sun is out. And clouds, a bit of rain once in a while only. I'm gonna take a seat because it's hot. Hey, another fun fact for you. Did you know that the largest flower in the whole world can be found here in Malaysia? This is the Rafflesia flower, and it is so big. It can grow into about a meter, 3 feet in diameter. Now, because the weather is so good, nature grows fast here. So if you're into nature, wildlife, definitely come to Malaysia, definitely live in Malaysia, because within 20 minutes from the larger cities, you'll be in a rainforest. And because of the heat, because of the great weather here in Malaysia, animals and plants, they thrive in these beautiful jungles. Ni hao ma. Did you know that Malaysia is home to the friendliest and most hospitable people in the world? Everyone is friendly here, especially to newcomers. Hey, fun fact, did you know that once upon a time, Malaysia had an event, and now Malaysia holds the record for an event where people wore the most cat ears. Yes, this event attracted 2,000 people. Bit of a silly event, but that's also what Malaysia is. Here's another fun fact. Did you know that there are over 40 different ethnicities here in the state of Sarawak, the largest state in Malaysia? There are so many different kinds of people, and they all have their different cultures, their different languages, making it a wonderful place to be. Malaysia, Sarawak. Okay, bye-bye. Siseni. And last but not least, business and job opportunities. Yes, Malaysia is located very centrally within Southeast Asia, so it's a very strategic place for companies to set up, and there's a lot of job and business opportunities here. Fun fact for you, did you know that the rubber industry in Malaysia is one of the biggest in the world? Yes, Malaysia is one of the largest rubber distributors in the whole world. Did you know that foreigners can own Malaysian companies? So if you want to invest here in Malaysia, you as a foreigner can actually own 100% of a Malaysian company. Great idea to come and move to Malaysia. Oh, hey, oh, you're still here. All right, so this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have 1 second, please click that like button, and why don't you leave another comment, because I hope you already left one comment, because it really helps my channel a lot. Now, I just want to say thanks for watching. Thank you, thanks for watching. Yes, I say it over and over again because I love you guys. Now, that's it. I'm gonna go home and see you next time. Bye-bye.